करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन्नोतिभिः ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः स्तुष्टुवागंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितैयदायुः। स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Second, third, second one. अच्छा, first or second? Page number 80. अथ षष्ठः प्रश्नः। अथ हैनं सुकेशा भारद्वाजः पप्रच्छ भगवान् हिरण्यनाभः कौसल्यो राजपुत्रः माम् उपेत्य एतं प्रश्नम् अपृच्छत्। षोडशकलं भारद्वाज पुरुषं वेत्थ तमहं कुमारम् अब्रुवन् न अहम् इमं वेद यदि अहम् इमम् अवेदिषम् कथं तेनावक्ष्यमिति समूलो वा एष परिशुष्यति यो अनृतम् अभिवदति तस्मान्नार्हामि अनृतं वक्तुं। स तूष्णीं कथमारुह्य प्रव्रव्राज तं त्वां पृच्छामि वासौ पुरुष इति। सेकंड वन। तस्मै सहोवाच इहैवान्तः शरीरे सौम्य स पुरुषो यस्मिन् मूताः षोडशकलाः प्रभवन्ति इति। Let us see that the sixth disciple who was waiting all this time, his name was what? Sukesha Bharadwaja. So he went to his guru and he asked. What did he ask? He asked that a prince named Hiranyanav, he had come to him. He was the prince of Kausalya Desh. And he had approached him and he had asked this question that, oh Bhagwan, please tell me the Shodashkala Purush. Shodashkala Purush, I want to know about it. Please tell me about it. Do you know that? Prashna aprachhati. So then I told him that no, I don't know that. He did not believe it. When he did not believe it, Then he said, please tell me. Please, I want to listen to it. I want to know about it. Then he said that if I don't know, then what should I tell you? I can't tell you lies. It is not right to tell lies because then he gave the reason. Samulo vaesha parishusha. Yo anudam abhivadati. The person who speaks lies, what happens? He gets destroyed by his roots. And tasma na arhami anatam vaktum. And therefore I cannot lie. Sir Krishna, he still did not believe it, but he became very sad. Who? That prince. So he then climbed his chariot and he drove up. And therefore, from then, this question is pinching me. I want to know about that Shodashkala Purush. What is it that he had asked? So I have this question for you. Please explain it to me, O Bhagwan. That who is this Shodashkala Purush and how to know about it and where is he? This is related to the self-direct. So this is the culmination of all the Upanishads that we have been reading so far. Okay, so we had seen yesterday till tad arthoyam prashna arabhyate vrittan vakyanam cha vijnanasya durlabhatva khyapanena tad labdhyartham mumukshunam yatna vishesha utpadanartham. So when he went, the connecting bhashya, in the connecting bhashya, Bhagwan Bhashikar had told us about the question number 4, that when I had asked you that who is the one who sleeps, where does everything go back? So you had told me that in that self only, that Atma only, everything goes back. And from that only everything comes out. So I know this much, that everything is coming in the Vyashti also, everything is coming back in the self only, and in the Samashti also, when the Pralay happens, everything goes back into that self only. And when the creation happens, everything comes out from that self only. So from that self only, everything is coming out and going back. So I know that the Karan of the Jagat is that self only, because it is the substratum. From that only everything is coming out. So there I had made you underline the na hi akarane karyasya sampratishthanam upapadyate. Without a cause, there cannot be any effect. If any effect is seen, there has to be a cause. There, otherwise, what will happen? Otherwise, then it will become what? It will be a magic, because it will become very unreal. Why? Because there is no cause. If there is no cause, then that is what? A magic only, because there is no cause about it. So if any effect is seen anywhere, that means what? There has to be some cause. Okay. Then he said that the cause of this Jagat also, I have heard that this Atmana Esha Prana Jayate, you only had said in 3.3, what? That from that Atma only, this Pran is coming. And yad moolam tat pratigyanat param shreyamiti sarvopanishadam nishchatortha. I also know that the whole Upanishads are talking about that Atma only, the essence of which, if I know, then I will have moksha. I will have liberation from all joys and sorrows. I will get liberated once and for all. That is the essence of all the Upanishads also. I know that. And Anantaram Choktam, Sa Sarvagya Sarvobhatiti. And later on, it was also said in the conclusion of this question number 4, that one who knows that now nothing else is remaining to be known. So he knows everything. He becomes everything. So I had learned everything about that. Vaktam Vaktavyam Chakvatarhi Tad Aksharam Satyam Purushakyam Vigyayamiti. So it should be answered, what is the nature of that Param Purush, of that Akshar Purush? I want to know. So to start, he's connecting. See, he has connected the whole thing. He has connected to question number 5, and now he's connecting it to question number 6. He's saying, that is why I want to know about that Purush, which is here called the Shodashkala Purush. I want to know about that. So that is why Vigyamiti, that should be known, and how to know that. I want to know that. Tadarthoya prashna arabhyate. For that only, for this reason, for knowing that self, this question has been started. And Vrittan va va आख्यानम ख्यानम sorry वृत्तान्वाख्यानम च विज्ञानस्य दुर्लभत्वख्यापनेन. It is very very rare. See, it is rare also and it is difficult also. Like, you can get stones everywhere, but gems and diamond is very hidden. Can get all the trees anywhere, but sandalwood or the agar, that tree, that is very rare to be found. It is not like I went to Agartala. There people were telling us that because there were a lot of agar trees there, that's why the name Agartala came. But now it is rare to be found. Only somewhere in the botanical garden, one tree is there that can be seen. So it is very rare. So these things are rare. Rare is very difficult to find. So he is saying here, Vijnanasya Durlabhatva Akhyapanena. In Kathopanishad, this said, Ashcharya Bhakta, Kushalosya Gyata. It is very Ashcharyavat. Because can you imagine that something, if I know, I become that. I am knowing this book. This book I am knowing. But I don't become that. I know this mobile, but I don't become this mobile. But this is of the nature that when I know about it, I become that. Why? Because I am that. I'm not realizing it right now because due to ignorance. But something is there that I know and I become. Open Gita, chapter number 2. What was that shloka? Ascharyavat pashyati kaschanedam. Ascharyavat vadati आश्चर्यवत् पश्यति कश्चिदेनम् आश्चर्यवत् वदति तथैव चान्यः आश्चर्यवत् चैनमन्यः शृणोति. 29th. Open. Should have Gita. आश्चर्यवत् कश्चित् आश्चर्यवत् पश्यति कश्चिदेनम्. Some people look at it with Ashcharya. Bhagwan himself is saying, Ashcharyavat pashyati kashchitenam. Ashcharyavat vadati tathaiva chanyah. Some people talk about it with Ashcharya. How is it possible that one thing only has projected into so many things? One thing can become so many things. Can you imagine? Ashcharyavat chainam anya shrunoti. The person who is listening, he is also listening with awe. Oh my God, is this possible? Shrutvapi enam veda na chaiva kaschit. And after listening to this, all this also, some people don't understand. Nah, it is too difficult. It is all going tangent. I can't understand a single thing. So therefore, it is durlabh, and therefore, it is very, very rare also. Durlabh and difficult also. Sorry, durlabh meaning rare. Durlabh and very, very difficult also. So durlabhatva akhyapanena tat labdhyartham mukshunam yatna visheshotpadanartham. Continuously one has to strive because we are going against the flow. Remember, we are going against the flow of Maya. And therefore, Vishesh Yatnam has to be taken continuously if I am into the samsara. And that is why not too much of karma is allowed after having a lot of shravana. Automatically, a person reduces his actions because the actions will lead to the samsara. The actions, if not surrendered, I'm talking about. If it is not surrendered, if the karta is not surrendered, then it will lead to sansar, not to the self. They both clash. Here I am making something in the world. The karma is making something, it is creating something. Here I have to break whatever I have created. Here the ahankar becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. I. Here I have to annihilate that I. So yatna vishesh I have to put. Again and again I have to go back to my seat of meditation. Continuously I have whatever I have created, again I have to rewind and go back to my seat. The whole day I'm creating, again I'm going back. So I am reaching nowhere. In the end of 50, 80, 90 years, I'm reaching nowhere because continuously I am making and I am destroying. I'm making, I'm annihilating. That is why it is very difficult. The moment I come on my seat of meditation, I have to remove all slowly, I have to remove all my conditionings. I am not this body. And whatever name has been given to me, I'm not that. Ananya. Whose name is Ananya? This body is name. Who was I before I was Ananya? Even before this body I got, who was I? I don't know. Does a Jeev have any name? Does a Jeev have any gender? I have to drop all the conditionings that I have put. I have to drop all my qualifications. I have to drop all my gunas, whatever I have. I feel that I am this, I'm that. I'm a singer, I'm a dancer, I'm a writer. Whatever I am, I have to drop everything because those qualities are taking me away from my own self. Because that is nirguna. And I am putting good and seeing myself. And how can I be that? To be that, I have to continuously drop all the conditionings that I have taken. And then when I start realizing it, that yes, I'm realizing that what I am, the moment I have that, a slight encouraging factor comes into my life that yes, I am progressing somewhere. And that joy, I tell you, that joy is more than any joy in the world. Biggest joy of the world is small in front of the smallest joy of adhyatma, of spirituality. When I have that small realization, it is bigger than any joy, biggest joy of the sansar. And that's why a brahmachari, when he's learning, when he is under his teacher's tutelage, he's so happy because he's without any conditioning. He has surrendered himself completely. He wants the knowledge. The knowledge also should be got with a lot of humility, with a lot of love. When the love of the teacher and the knowledge comes to the student who is very humble, then actually the seed of spirituality starts germinating. It gets germinated. Otherwise, till then, it is very difficult. So, in the love, wrapped in the love, when that knowledge comes from the teacher to that student who is very humble, who is very loving, who is available, who wants to learn, who wants to know, who is a jigyasu, when that knowledge comes, then automatically the knowledge unfurls within. The flower of that seeker starts unfurling. The bud now has started to become a flower. So it has to have yatna, Vishesha Utpadanartham. This is very important line. Continuously, we have to put some or the other effort. Otherwise, it won't happen. We are studying, we forget, that won't happen. Again and again, we have to go back, we have to revise, we have to continuously keep thinking about those things throughout our day also. We have to meditate. Otherwise, it won't happen. I have to connect it to my daily routine, to my daily chores. Whatever I am doing, I'm cooking, I have to. I'm eating, I have to. If I'm interacting with people, I have to. If I'm doing some job, I have to. This is called Vishesh because I am not conscious at present. I have to become conscious of who I am. Like today at present, I am conscious that I am Ananya Chaitanya and I am going to the world. Similarly, one day will come when I am not conscious of Ananya Chaitanya, but I am conscious of that consciousness, of that existence, of that Sat, Chit, and Anand. That I am that Swarup. I am not this body. And when I interact with that, then I feel that yes, I am getting that joy. The slightest of that joy is bigger than any other joy in this world. And that is why that small joy will give me encouragement, will boost my encouragement to go further, to put more effort, to put more concentration, to have more ekagrachitta, to listen more. Okay, so this is very, very important because I am doing many things in this world, but they should not counteract. Counteract, you understand? I'm doing something and rewinding something. In doing so, I'm not progressing. I'm going ahead 1 meter and I'm coming back 1 meter. So I'm reaching nowhere. I am where I was. So this is not right. So I have to go ahead in my spirituality by putting Vishesh Yatnam. Okay, so we had done till here. Now let us move ahead from Hey Bhagwan, page number 81. The meaning of the shlok Namulam. Now we will come to this. Hey Bhagwan, page number 81, Bhashya. Did you all get it? Hey Bhagwan. हे भगवान हिरण्यनाभो नामतः कोसलायां भवः कौसल्यो राजपुत्रो जातितः क्षत्रियो माम् उपेत्य उपगम्यते एतम् उच्यमानं प्रश्नम् अपृच्छत्. हे भगवान, he is addressing the guru. To the guru, he told, who is the guru? Pippalada Rishi. To the guru, this Bharadwaj or Sukesha, he is telling. Hiranyanaಭ Namatah, by the name of Hiranyanaಭ, Kosalayam Bhava, born in Kosal Desh. Bhava means born. So he was born in Kosal Desh. Kausalyo Rajaputra, and he is not only born there, he is the Rajputra there. He is the Rajkumar there. He is the prince there. Jatita Kshatriyaha, and he may be a prince, he may be a Kshatri, he may be a minister, he may be anything there. So that means what? Bhagwan Bhashyakar is indicating that knowledge was freely available to everybody at that time. This we had made later that Shudra cannot have knowledge, Vaishya cannot have, Kshatriya cannot have, all these things. So maybe he was a prince, maybe he was a Kshatriya, maybe he was some minister, maybe he was some other person, but he had Ma Upetya having approached me, Upagamyate, Upagamyata, Etam, Uchyamanam. Uchyamanam means what? It is future Shanach Pratyay. Shanach Pratyay meaning that Uchyamanam Vachadhatu. Okay. Uchyamanam Prashna Aprachat, that I will be saying, I will be telling him about this question. Okay. What was that? Aprachata. Shodashkalam. Shodashkalam meaning what? Shodash Sankhya Kaha. Shodashkalam means what? What that has 16 numbers. The one who has 16 kala is to that Shodashkala. Shodash Sankhya Kaha. Kalaha. Kalaha meaning what? Avayavaha. Avayavaha meaning facets. Facet, you understand? Like the diamond has got facets, like different angles. Angles. So that is called facet. One is appearing as many. When I put a Why is that diamond? Diamond can be cut into many facets, and therefore when the light passes through it, it shines brightly. Through all those facets, it shines. That is why the importance of those facets. So one is appearing as many. Here facet kalaha, avaya kalaha meaning avayavaha. One is appearing as many. Like see, what is the difference between science and arts? I told you earlier also that art meaning manifesting of one into many. Like I have one hand. So one hand only, there are so many mudras, Kamalanayana. When one dancer is there, through one hand only, he can give me so many mudras when he's dancing. So one is appearing as many. This is called art. One color is appearing as many. One vocal cord has got so many sur. So one is appearing as many. And science means what? Many is appearing as one. What are many? I want to have that one principle behind all the factors that are appearing as so many. So here Kalaha is representing what? Kalaha meaning manifestation, manifestation of manyness, manyness of one through upadhis. Different upadhis one has taken. Like a person is suppose a person is a female. That person, by the upadhi of her mother, she becomes a daughter. By the upadhi of her husband, she becomes a wife. By the upadhi of her daughter, maybe a kid, she becomes a mom. By the upadhi of her mother-in-law, she becomes a daughter-in-law. But she is the same. So one is appearing as many by the conditionings, upadhis, different upadhis are there. And through that, this is called kala. So kala, if you want to define what is kala, it is called kam lati iti kala. Kam meaning sukh. Kam, ka and dot on top. Kam, not in English kam. Kam meaning sukh. Sukh lati. Sukham lati. Sukham lati meaning what? What that brings in sukh. Kam meaning sukh. So that is called kala. That brings in sukh. So seeing through different facets, a single object can appear as many or appear as different. Similarly, here, this kala is nothing but various facets, avayavaha. One is appearing as many. Is it written on this page? Eva atmani avidya adhyaropita rupaha yasmin purushe. So, eva is important. Why? Because those are as if. What are those? Those kalas are as if put where Atmani, on the Atma, on the self. Those kalas are as if put on that Atma. Adhyaropita, avidya, adhyaropita. See, it is not vidya. Atmani and avidya. So, on the self or in the self by ignorance. Avidya, adhyaropita. By the ignorance, it is superimposed. अध्यारोपित हो गया अध्यारोपित हो गया how through ignorance by ignorance it is appearing where is it appearing yasmin purushe in that atmani only that purush only soyam shodashkalaha that is called shodashkalaha that is called shodashkalaha now this is nominative kalaha but here, what is it? Shodasha Kalam. See the Moolam. Moolam in the Moolam word, Shodasha Kalam is there. So therefore, we have to make it Shodasha Kalam. So therefore, Bhagwan Bhashikar has made it into Dvitiya. Tam Shodasha Kalam. To that Shodash Kala. Now he has made it into Dvitiya, the object. Tam Shodashakalam, He Bharatvaja, Purusham Vetha Vijanasi. There we have to put question mark, not a full stop. It is Purna Viram given. We have to make a question mark. Vijanasi, question mark. Tam Purusham Vetha. Do you know that Purush? Do you know that Purush? Which Purush? This Purush. This is Shodashkala Purush. Remember, this is a superimposition, okay? But why? Why have they superimposed all that? Because without superimposition, we won't know anything. First we superimpose, then we desuperimpose. We remove all the superimposition. Adhyarop and apavadabhyam. When we do adhyarop and then we do apavad. And then we understand that like, what is this jagat? What is this jagat? Jagat I am able to see. So I am superimposing the jagat on that cell, and then continuously I'm negating that this is not that Atma is not the jagat, Atma is not the roop, Atma is not the shapes, Atma is not the form. It is not all these. Then what is it? When I remove everything, whatever is left, that Atma. Now be quiet. Now don't try to again explain what is that. I'm removing all the conditionings. So apavad. This is called apavad. I'm removing all the conditionings that I have put already. So here this Shodashkala Purush is actually superimposing. I'm super because directly I cannot see that Atma because it is beyond words. Nadatra so Chandra na tatra chakshur gacchati na vak gacchati na manaha na vidmaha na vijanima. I don't know how to explain that. I can't explain it by words. I can't see it. I can't perceive it. I can't feel it. I can't touch it. How will I know about it? Therefore, I am superimposing everything on that. And then slowly, I'm removing. Like, if I ask you, what is rice? So you will give me a cob, you know, the cob of the rice. It has got many, many flowers in that. The husk is also there. You get this is rice. Then I will ask you, Acha, you eat this? You boil this? You said, no, you have to remove the grains first. I said, okay. What about later on the brown husk? You have to remove that also. Then maybe some people polish it, some people half boil it. Or after doing everything, then whatever is remaining, that is called rice. So we have to remove everything. So that is called de-superimposition. First I have put the conditionings, then I am removing the conditionings, and then whatever is left, that is called what? That is that Atma. So therefore here this Shodashkala Purush has been explained that I am going to superimpose. Eva Atmani avidya rupaha. So this is by ignorance that I am superimposing that. It is not that Atma has got Shodashkala. And please don't confuse this Shodashkala with what? With the 16 kalas of Rama, 16 kalas of Krishna. It is not that. You see page number 105. You got it? Fourth number mantra. Sapranam asajata prana shraddha kham vayu jyoti rapa prithvi indriya mana. All these are kalas that will be told later on. Okay, these are the kalas. What? Prana, shraddha, kham means space, vayu, jyoti, fire, apa, water, prithvi, indriya, mana, annam, virya, tapo, mantra, karma, loka, nama. All these are the 16 kalas that will be superimposed. And later on that will be removed also. So it is not the kala of that Ram or kala of that Krishna or kala of Narsimha or that, like they had come into different kalas. It's not that. Don't confuse with that. Okay. So Vijanasi, question mark. Do you know that the Purusham Vetha? Vetha meaning Vijanasi. Vetha is equal to Vijanasi. Okay. Aham Rajputram. Tam aham Rajaputra. To that prince, to that prince, Kumaram, who is that Kumar, who was very young in age, Prishnavantam, who asked me, who was asking me continuously, Abruvam, Uktavan Asmi. I told him. What did I told him? Tell him, Na aham imam veda yam tvam pritchasiti. Whatever you have asked me, I don't know. I don't know that. Sorry, I am not able to. I won't be able to tell you that because I don't know about it. Evam uktam, evam uktavati api. There you have to add sati saptami, sati. Evam uktavati api sati, comma. Having said this also, he did not believe. मयि अज्ञानम असंभव संभावयन्तम तम अज्ञाने कारणम avidisham. Sati, he said, how can I not know? So tam meaning here, to that Hiranyanabha. Agyane karanam avidisham. I told the reason of my agyan that really I don't know. If I would have known, why shouldn't I tell you? You're such a good person. You have come all the way. Being a prince also, you have come all the way to me to know. Why should I not tell you? यदि कथंचित् अहमिमं त्वया पृष्टं पुरुषम् अवेदिशं विदितवान् अस्मि कथम् अत्यन्तं शिष्यगुणवतेः अर्थिने ते तुभ्यं नावक्ष्यं नावक्तवान् अस्मि न ब्रूयामित्यर्थः. He's praising the prince a little bit. He's saying that please believe me. I don't know. That is why I'm not telling you. Otherwise, yadi kathachit aham imam, whatever purush you are asking for, if I would have known about it, tvaya prishnam purusham avedisham, if I would have known about it, then viditvan asmi, if I know about it, katham atyanta shishya gunavate, such a bright student you are. Say, the student can be seen through his eyes, through his questions, through his jigyasa vritti, through his humble nature. A student can be made out. I mean, you can make out a student from a normal student, a bright student from a normal student. That he is really wanting to know about it. He has got his experiences also. He wants to know. And there is really, he wants to know. It's not as if he's showing off something. And being a prince also, you have come all the way, you have left your Mahal, palace also, and still you have come to me. I'm a hermit, I'm a Muni, sage, I'm staying here. You have come to my ashram and you're asking this question. Why won't I tell you? And Arthine meaning he has got the jigyasa vritti, he wants to know. What are the in Tattvabodh, if you remember, there was Sadhan Chatushtay, and what was Sadhan? Not Chatushtay. What is that for? One is Sadhan Chatushtay, and the other one is called what? I want to know. What is an adhikari? I want the definition of an adhikari from you. Remember Tattvabodh? Yes, see, I will need this because Arthine has come. As a hint also. One person, how do you know that he is an adhikari? Anubandha Chatushtay. What are the four Anubandha Chatushtay? Four Anubandha Chatushtay? Adhikari, Sambandh, everybody is four. Adhikari, Sambandh, Prayojan, and one more,
Beside.
Vishay. Okay. Now tell me the definition of Adhikari. Who's Adhikari? Anuban Chatush. We see Anuban Chatush in everything. Wherever I am going to work, wherever I am going to interact, there subconsciously I try to take this four out, whether I am an adhikari or not, whether the Vishaya is for me or not, whether the purpose is being solved or not, whether what is the sambandh between the Vishaya and the adhikari and this prayojan. Continuously I make it out. If I feel that one of the thing is missing, I don't go into that. So what is that? What is the definition of an adhikari? Definition क्या है? I need only two words, and one word is given here. That's why I'm asking. You should have clicked fat se. Shishya Gunavate, he is Gunavan and he is Arthine. He wants to know. So a disciple should have this. Please revise everything. You should be very, very. Because see here, Upanishad does what? Upanishad will feel that I know all the basics. It won't go back and tell you the basics. Here, Arthine meaning Arthi and Samarthi. If you remember, Adhikari should have these two. There were four qualifications, but I told you that these two qualifications are main, Arthi and Samarthi. One should be Arthi also and one should be Samarthi also. Arthi meaning what? He's desirous of. He has desire. Samarthi meaning what? He has capacity. Like, I am desirous of driving, but I am not capable of driving. So therefore, I am not Adhikari. I'm not Samarthi. Though I am Arthi, but I am not Samarthi in driving. So therefore, I should not drive. Similarly, here he was Arthine also. He was Jigyasu. I mean, he was Puyo api. Sorry, Katham Atyanta Shishya Gunavate Arthine te Tubhyam. To you who are so many, you are having so much of good. That meaning, that's what that meaning. That. What does that mean? He has got humility, the vritti of humility. He can see through the body language. Some people are very, very humble, even if they have not spoken anything, but still. So a guru becomes very, very soft in front of a student who is very humble. And the natural instinct is, what can I give? A guru's natural instinct is, and what does a guru have apart from knowledge? So he will start giving him something. He will say that let me give him some knowledge, so that he does not feel he is not as if he is not one chip of something, as if he should not feel that I did not get this in this world. Understand the word vanchit. Should not feel that I am not getting this in this world. So the guru feels when he sees a humble shishya with a humility, he feels that I have to give. So therefore, he is telling this person, this Bharadwaj or the Sukesha, he is telling Hiranyanak that don't feel, why do you not believe me that I don't know? That's why I'm not giving you. Otherwise, like a Gunavata Shishya, you or Arthine te tubhyam, te meaning tubhyam, sardav te tam tavda. So here te, not sardav, this is what? Te tubhyam. So to you. What is the pratipadika of tubhyam? Yushmat. Asmad and Yushmat, no? So how does Yushmat go? Tvam, Yuvam. I've forgotten everything else. Tvam, Yuvam, Yuyam. Tvam, Tva, Yuvam, Yuvam, Yushmat. Tvaya, Yuvavyam, Yushmat. Tubhyam, Te, Yam. Tubhyam, Te, Yushmat. Like that. We have to revise. We will forget everything otherwise. See? So Tubhyam, I was saying it is Adhaute. It is not. It is Yushmat Shabd. Asmad and Yushmat. Asmad is Aham. Yushmat is Tvam. So Tvam, Tubhyam, to you, who is really, who wants to know. Na avaksham, noktavan asmi, na bhuyam ityartha. Why will I not tell you? To you who is so much, who is having so much of good, why won't I tell you? Bhuyo api apratyam iva alakshya pratyayatum. Pratyayitum abruvam. So as if he didn't believe, bhuyo api, but still, apratyayam iva alakshya pratyayitum abruvam. So to make him understand, to make him believe, he's telling him this line, that you are such a good person, you have humility also, but I don't know, that is why I'm not telling you. Why won't I tell you? Okay. Then this is an incidental diversion. Samulaha saha mulam. He is making him understand why I am not telling you. There's a reason why I'm not telling you. I mean, I'm not lying to you. Why? Because samula, if I lie, samula sa mulena. So he has explained every word. Samulaha is from the mulam. Samulaha sa mulena, with the mool, with the root. Eva eshaha anyatha santam atmanam anyatha kurvan anatam ayam vinashyati. Ayam anritam ayam kurvan anritamaya vinashyati. So if Eshaha Anyatha, one who speaks lies, or Anyatha, whatever he is lying, whatever is not in his mind and he's showing off or he's lying, Santam, if it happens like that, Atmani Anyatha, that is not in his nature and he's lying Purvam Anyatam, Ayatha Bhutata. I skipped one line, that's why it was not connected. Purvan Anritam Anritam Ayatha Bhutartham Abhivadati. Ayatha Bhutam. It is not Yatha Bhutam. Ayatha Bhutam. It is showing off something that is not there. Ayatha Bhutam Vadati. And he speaks that Yahasa Parishashyati. He gets destroyed. Shosham Upati. What gets destroyed? Ihaloka Paralokabhyam Vichityate Vinashyati. This lok and paralok, whatever good actions he has done in this lok and whatever good actions, the fruits of actions that have been kept, collected for the next birth also or for the next lok also, all gets destroyed. Everything gets destroyed. Getting destroyed meaning what, you understand? Meaning that the opportunity is being taken away from. What is destruction? He won't get any opportunity. Though he has got a lot of qualities in him, but if he does not get an opportunity, where will he show? I know of so many good singers, so many good artists who have got a lot of qualities in them, but they are unknown. They are lying somewhere. Why? Because they didn't get opportunity. So not getting opportunity, not getting any guide, you won't get guidance also. Okay, so this is what is called by Parishushati or Shosho Mupati Ihaloka Paralokabhyam Vichidyate. So he won't get a guide also. Many people are there, they are in their 70s or in their 80s and they ask some question, what is this world about? How am I in the world? in so many years, they did not get a guide to tell them about the world. This is called destruction. Vinashati. Okay. Yat evam jane, because I know this principle. Yata evam jane, because I know this principle that if I tell lies, everything will get destroyed. Tasmat na arhami anritam vaktum moodhavat. Therefore, I won't lie like moodhavat, like a fool. I won't lie at all because I don't know. I will tell you that I don't know. Fool is who? Moodhavat meaning what? Mood, Bhagwan Shri Krishna's pet word. So it tells mood in the Gita so many times. So a fool is who? A fool is the one who loses something big in by paying the cost of something small. Like he does not know that he is having a diamond and he will throw it away or he will give it away to some person who he also does not know the other person also does. So he's a loser. So he will always give away something big for something small. So big opportunities come to him, but he does not know how to grab it. That is mood. He's a loser of opportunities. He's a loser of love of God. He's a loser of love of Guru, the love of elders, blessings of elders. He does not know. He's called Moodhavat. So he's saying, why will I do all these things like Mood? Sa Rajaputra evam pratyayatihi taha tushnim pririto. He became sad or tushnim pririto. Tushnim means he became quiet. Priritaha meaning he became ashamed or he became sad. Maybe because he had questioned as he may be thinking about the question that maybe my question is wrong or maybe I made somebody embarrassed that he does not know and I'm asking. That also can happen that I have made somebody embarrassed, feeling embarrassed that he had to confess in front of me that I don't know this. So Rajaputra, that Rajaputra Hiranyanabha, in this way having explained like this, Pratyayitaha, Tushnim Dridito Ratham Aruya. Again he climbed the chariot and Raja, Pragatavan Yatha Gatam Eva. Whereas like he came back, he had come, he went away also. Something must be given to him. I mean, he must not have been sent empty-handed. Sukesha or Bharadwaj must have given some fruits or something to him. Something must be there in the ashram. So as he came, he took and blessings and he went away. Ataha nyayataha upasannaya. Therefore, it is logical that upasannaya yogyaya janata, there yogyaya shishyaya, you have to add there. Yogyaya shishyaya. So, Upasannaya, one who has surrendered to you. Upasannaya, Gurupasakti has happened. So, in this way, that Yogyaya Shishya, Shat Sampatti Sampan. All the Shat Sampatti, tell me the Shat Sampatti. Shama, Dama, Bharati, Vitiksha, Shraddha, Samadha. All these six, with this so Yogyaya, Yogya Shishya. He was very Yogya Shishya with Shat Sampatti. Janata, Vidya, Janata by the one who knows this. Vidya Vaktavya eva. The knowledge should be told. Anritam na Vaktavya. It should not. Anrita, lie should not be told. Sarvasu avasthasu iti etat siddham bhavati. In all the conditions, one should not lie. Okay, this is an incidental diversion. One should not lie because for small reasons we lie. Have you ever noticed ourselves? To save ourselves, for small reason, we lie. I don't want to go there. Maybe somebody invited me to their house. Okay. Can you come for this? Okay. I will come. But I'm in my mind, I know I won't. So just to tell him or just to say, okay, let's finish this topic. And I'm lying. So this we should avoid as a seeker of truth. We should avoid this. Where I can't, I should try to tell him that yes, I won't be able to. I'll try, but I think 99% I won't be able to. I have my other things to do. Because unnecessarily I'm creating hope in that person. Patitam Purusham Tvam Prachami. That Purush I am asking you. Now he's asking his Guru, Pippalada. Who? This Bharadwaj. To Tam Purusham, that Purusham Tvam Prachami. Mama Riddhi Vigyayadvena. I want to desire. I have that desire to that I should know something which I should know that is pricking me. Shalyameva. Shalyameva meaning thorn, like a thorn. It is pricking me. And he had come to me. He wanted to ask me, but I could not tell him. Sita, Vasa Vartate. Where is that Purush? Vigyeya Purusha iti. Where is that Purush? I want to know what is that Purush. See, if Hiranyanav had come to Sukesha Bharadwaj, that means he must be doing some good pravachan. He must be well known because he was a rishi, Muni. So he must be well known in his area. So that is why hearing about him, listening to his glories, that Hiranyanav must have come to him. So this thing is pricking him. That though he came, but I could not give him the answer. So a seeker is someone who is a seeker till the end. He does not stop learning. Wherever he finds that yes, I have to know this, he will try to turn everything, turn up and down, turn the earth to know that this I have to. That is a seeker who does not stop till he gets to his goal. Therefore, here he is telling him that this is pricking me, this question of his is pricking me. Please tell me, what is that Shodashkala Purush? The second mantra, we will see tomorrow. First time to say. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnam Gacchate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Guru Purnam Hari